Good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here, PM in the AM for Monday, June 2nd. Going to be kind of an abbreviated week here for this feature. We'll be with you Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then a couple of days off for a family commitment, but wanted to catch up on what is the biggest news at this point of the weekend or Monday morning. Officially released Tim Fuller returning to the University of Missouri as the basketball general manager hired by Dennis Gates to take over a position that, I could read you the job description, but it's boring. Mostly it's going to be very much focused on talent evaluation, recruiting, and helping Missouri secure kids, both high school kids and portal commitments. The GM, I think, will take a lot of work off of Dennis Gates's plate. In this day and age, head coaches are being asked to be fundraisers and general managers and coach the team and all of that. I think this will take some of that off of Dennis Gates's plate. Now, my first reaction when I heard Tim Fuller was in the running for this, which honestly I heard about a month ago, was I wasn't sure how Missouri fans would react to this because, things didn't exactly go well in Fuller's first stint at Mizzou. A couple of bouts with probation, a lot of losses in the Kim Anderson era. Some talent, but probably not as much talent as Missouri hoped. But here's the thing. First of all, I don't even know if you can get put on probation anymore. Like, how do you break rules when there are no rules to be broken? So anything Tim Fuller might have gotten in trouble for in the past, it's all legal now. So that shouldn't really be a concern. Second, I don't think anybody can question Tim Fuller's credentials as far as who he knows in the world of basketball. I mean, obviously he's been an assistant coach for a long time, knows a lot of people in coaching, knows a lot of people in high school, but he also was in charge at Overtime Elite with some of the nation's best prep prospects. He worked at Nike. He knows a lot of agents and a lot of the people where in this day and age of college basketball, those are the people you have to know to get deals done. So I think that's a plus. And then this is probably burying the lead. But for years, Missouri fans have asked me, hey, when are Bill Laurie and Stan Kroenke going to get back involved on giving money to Mizzou athletics? And I'm sure they probably give some. I don't know the specifics, but not maybe at the level where either they used to or whether their current level of financial stability would indicate is possible. Well, I will say this. The last time that I saw Tim Fuller in person was in Sacramento, California, when Missouri was playing Utah State in the NCAA tournament. Tim Fuller was sitting behind the Missouri bench with Bill Laurie. Bill Laurie is still certainly a big Mizzou basketball fan, still invested in the program and how well they do. If this is a step toward getting some of that financial backing behind Missouri basketball again, that's probably a pretty decent step as well. So I think all of those are reasons. Look, every hire is a dart throw. Nothing is a guarantee. By no means am I saying that. Just laying out kind of some of the positives and why I think even if your first reaction was, hang on, why are we bringing back this guy who was an assistant coach when we weren't very good? Hopefully that explains a little bit of it for you and gives you some of the insight into what Dennis Gates was probably thinking making this hire. So like, comment, subscribe while you're here. Go over to Power Mizzou, join the conversation. Currently running the deal for the next 8 days till June 10th. 60% off your first year of a VIP subscription. So go check that out. Hang out with us. A lot of stuff going to be happening here over the next few weeks. We'll talk to you tomorrow.